Have you ever wondered that every movement, decision, and choice you make is the direct reflection of your current life, and that these actions could simultaneously shape other versions of you in parallel realities? This fascinating concept blends science and spirituality, suggesting that dimensions exist where your choices create infinite possibilities to explore. Think about déjà vu, that uncanny feeling that you've lived a moment before. It might be more than a coincidence. Perhaps it's an echo of an alternative version of yourself, connected to you through vibrational frequencies. Practices like meditation or visualization help fine-tune your energy, enabling you to explore these dimensions consciously. Quantum physics provides an intriguing backdrop. The theory of superposition suggests particles can exist in multiple states simultaneously. The same principle could apply to your consciousness, allowing access to these alternative realities. Gratitude, self-observation, and intuition can raise your vibrational frequency, unlocking new perspectives for your current life. What about those vivid dreams that feel too real? Or the sudden intuition that appears without explanation? These could be messages sent by parallel versions of yourself, offering guidance. Through spiritual practices, you can interpret these signs and explore coexisting dimensions where barriers between realities become thinner. Exploring these realities is not just fascinating, it's transformative. It's a step toward aligning with your most authentic self. But what happens when these parallel versions start sending clearer messages? That's where this journey truly begins. Imagine that within infinite dimensions, there are versions of you who've faced your challenges, learned your lessons, and achieved your goals. These parallel versions are not far away, they're connected to you through universal consciousness. But how do you bridge the gap and communicate with them? The key lies in understanding vibrational frequencies and learning how to align with them. Many times, the idea of meditating feels inaccessible in a reality where life revolves around working, paying bills, resting, and repeating the cycle. It's understandable to feel skeptical. However, there's something accessible to everyone that can help you connect nature. It speaks to us constantly, like the ladybug that unexpectedly appears on the 10th floor of a building, or the bird that sings precisely when you're facing a tough moment. These moments aren't random, they are subtle nudges, guiding you to notice synchronicities. Meditation remains a powerful tool. By entering a deep state of focus, you can tune out external noise and open a channel to your subconsciousness, where these parallel versions often communicate. But if meditation feels distant, begin with simpler practices like walking mindfully in nature. Listen to the rustling leaves or observe how sunlight filters through trees. These quiet moments can align your energy naturally. Dreams also serve as portals to these realities. Vivid or lucid dreams, in particular, often feel like glimpses into other lives. Before sleeping, set an intention to connect with a parallel version of yourself. Keep a dream journal by your bed to record any impressions or symbols that stand out. Over time, you might notice patterns or lessons being conveyed. This connection isn't just about exploring, it's about integration. By learning from these versions of yourself, you can align with their wisdom and bring those qualities into your present reality. But what signs should you watch for to know this connection is growing stronger? That's the next step in this transformative journey. Sometimes, life gives us subtle clues that we're not navigating this journey alone. Signs from parallel realities may appear as unexplained feelings, sudden clarity, or even moments of discomfort that push you to reflect. These signals often challenge our understanding of reality, making them easy to dismiss. But what if they're intentional messages from a parallel version of you? Have you ever felt a sudden shift in your emotions, as though influenced by something intangible? These moments might signal a temporary alignment with a parallel version of yourself. It's as if their experiences ripple into your consciousness, bringing clarity or even a sense of urgency. For instance, a strong gut feeling about a decision could stem from wisdom already learned by another version of you. Another common sign is the sensation of displacement. Picture walking into a familiar place only to feel it doesn't quite belong, or perhaps you don't. These odd moments of disconnection can indicate overlapping realities where energies briefly collide. While unsettling, they serve as reminders that you are more expansive than you realize, capable of existing across multiple dimensions. Physical sensations can also carry meaning. An unexpected chill, a sudden warmth, or a tingling sensation that suggests energetic communication. These are subtle ways your consciousness processes interactions with parallel realities. Paying attention to your body during these moments can provide clues about what these experiences signify. We often talk about intuition. How many times have you heard, "Follow your intuition"? But most of us don't fully understand what intuition really is. Quantum physics describes it as a sixth sense, a bridge connecting us to supreme intelligence. It's often accessed in moments of stillness, through prayer, talking with someone you trust, listening to nature, or even grounding yourself by placing your feet on the earth. Intuition isn't just a feeling. It's a gateway to deeper insights, offering clarity about the science surrounding you. Recognizing science is a practice of awareness, not just observation. It requires you to stay curious and open, even when things don't immediately make sense. But once you start identifying these messages, the next step is figuring out how to decode them. That's where interpretation becomes essential. Alignment isn't just a buzzword. It's the key to connecting with the infinite possibilities of parallel realities. Each version of yourself vibrates at a specific frequency, shaped by their thoughts, emotions, and actions. By adjusting your own vibrational state, you can sync with versions of yourself that embody higher wisdom, peace, or abundance. Grounding yourself is equally vital. Walking barefoot on grass or sand helps align your body's energy with the Earth's natural vibration. When we talk about grounding, placing your feet directly on the ground, science has proven its effectiveness for a human well-being. It reconnects you to the Earth's frequency, reminding us that we are all one. Similarly, conscious eating plays a pivotal role in aligning your energy. Food is deeply personal, tied to each person's awareness of what they eat and why. However, one thing is certain: eating live foods from the earth has been shown to elevate your energy, helping you attune to higher vibrational frequencies. Start with simple practices like gratitude. Writing down 3 things you're thankful for each day isn't just uplifting, it raises your frequency. This subtle shift makes it easier to connect with versions of yourself that already live in harmony and abundance. Think of it as tuning into a radio station. Hear the music until you're on the right frequency. Meditation amplifies this alignment. When you meditate, visualize stepping into a reality where you've achieved a goal or overcome a challenge. Feel the emotions of that success. This exercise is more than imagination. It trains your energy to align with that version of yourself. Over time, your actions and opportunities will naturally shift toward this vibrational state. Consistency is the secret. Daily habits like observing your thoughts, practicing compassion, or simply choosing kindness elevate your energy. Small changes ripple across dimensions, drawing you closer to the versions of yourself that live in fulfillment and authenticity. But how do you decipher the lessons these versions are trying to share? That's the next step in your journey. Understanding messages from parallel realities requires a shift in perception. These messages don't always come in obvious forms. Sometimes they show up as emotions, unexpected events, or even a sense of wrongness in your current path. Have you ever felt anger towards someone, ready to confront them, only to calm down the moment they start speaking? That's because you entered their field of consciousness, an energy that vibrates higher, creating a calm and peaceful environment. This is a glimpse of how messages are available to all of us when we become aware of the energies around us. Think of those moments when life feels strangely aligned or out of sync. Perhaps you feel an overwhelming urge to change something, a job, a relationship, or a habit. Often, These impulses aren't random, but nudges from a parallel version of yourself. They act as a compass, pushing you toward growth and alignment with higher frequencies. By tuning into these feelings and questioning their origin, you begin to recognize guidance from beyond the visible. Interpreting messages also involves stepping into your inner storyteller. Patterns in life, repeated challenges, recurring successes, or relationships that mirror each other often reveal deeper meanings. For instance, if you notice a consistent struggle with self-worth, consider it a lesson that a parallel version has already mastered. Their wisdom might manifest through small epiphanies, like a conversation that shifts your perspective or a book that resonates deeply. Daily rituals can refine this skill. Start by setting an intention to receive clarity before engaging in practices like journaling or meditating. Instead of waiting for answers to fall into your lap, allow yourself to reflect on subtle cues, a fleeting thought, a song lyric, or an interaction that feels unusually significant. These moments are often breadcrumbs, leading you to greater awareness. Lastly, trust is vital. Recognizing messages requires belief in your ability to perceive and interpret them. Doubts may arise, especially when the messages challenge your current understanding. But by accepting them with openness and curiosity, you pave the way for deeper alignment. As you become more attuned, the focus shifts to applying these insights, transforming knowledge into action, which is the next essential step. Transformation begins when you actively align with the version of yourself that embodies your highest potential. This isn't about becoming someone entirely new, but rather uncovering and integrating parts of yourself that already exist in parallel realities. Remember what Jesus said: "You are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High." Psalm 82. These words remind us of the power within us to transcend limitations and achieve incredible things. It's about recognizing the traits, wisdom, and strength these versions hold, and using them to shape your current life. One way to initiate this alignment is through self-observation. Pay close attention to your habits, thoughts, and emotions. Are they leading you toward the life you desire? If not, consider small adjustments. For instance, a version of yourself might already live in abundance because they've embraced gratitude or shifted their mindset about challenges. Start by adopting these behaviors intentionally. Visualization is another powerful practice. Imagine stepping into the shoes of your ideal self. What does their day look like? How do they handle stress, relationships, or opportunities? Visualize these details as vividly as possible, feeling the emotions they experience. This process is not mere fantasy. It trains your subconsciousness to adapt to this higher frequency and invites synchronicities that guide you toward transformation. Your energy plays a crucial role. Incorporating daily practices like meditation, grounding, or even a few minutes of silence helps attune your vibration to that of your ideal self. For example, if your ideal version is calm and composed, focus on cultivating stillness during stressful moments. These subtle energetic shifts ripple through dimensions, bridging the gap between where you are and where you want to be. True alignment isn't instant, it's a journey of continuous refinement. Each choice, whether big or small, contributes to the life you're creating. As you embody the lessons from your parallel versions, you begin to notice profound changes in your mindset and reality. But how do you sustain this alignment and integrate it fully into your daily life? That's where reflection and commitment come into play. As you journey through the mysteries of parallel realities, you begin to see life from a perspective that few dare to explore. The signs, the synchronicities, the lessons, they're all around, waiting for you to recognize them. Every choice you make, every thought you entertain, and every step you take aligns you with a specific vibrational frequency, shaping the reality you live in today. Take a moment to pause and reflect. Which version of yourself are you aligning with right now? Is it one that embodies peace, abundance, and purpose? Or one that clings to fear, doubt, and stagnation? The beauty of this journey lies in your ability to shift, to recalibrate, and to step into a version of yourself that mirrors your highest aspirations. Practical steps are key. Begin by committing to small but consistent practices like gratitude, self-observation, or even grounding in nature. When you start seeking alignment through small, intentional actions, you'll gradually notice extraordinary changes that you never thought possible. This happens because you're opening yourself up to the infinite possibilities the universe holds, and they're available to everyone. These actions, while simple, carry profound energy that ripples across dimensions. Transformation isn't an overnight process, it's a lifetime of choices and adjustments. Be kind to yourself as you navigate this path. Celebrate the small victories and trust that each step brings you closer to a more authentic and fulfilled life. Your parallel versions are cheering for you.